Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
The Pacers roster has really shifted. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "Whatever players are presented to me, I love the challenge of molding that group into the right system. This is a team where it's a strength in numbers type of situation." Brian, he says there has to be certain balance in their approach.
A lot of capable players, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, Brent, the season is rolling on, just around the midpoint. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from one another.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Ivica Zubac. Desmond Bane is out there with George Hill. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 4. And for the Pacers, Davis out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Middleton in at the shooting guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hill. Outside, Green. Davis a screen. Here's Middleton, and he sinks the 11-footer.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Outside, Hill. They set the screen. Zubac with a screen on Green. The putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hill. Middleton from the outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Payton with a screen on Green. Now Payton. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now Middleton. He's got 5. Davis with a screen on Bane. Middleton passes to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
The three from Banchero. It's rebounded by Indiana. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Indiana leading. Middleton outside. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Outside, Green. Davis a screen. Fires the three. And finished off by Davis.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Pass to Bane. Outside, Hill. Zubats with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander to end the run. Outside Payton. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Davis a screen. Outside Porter takes the three. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. Last time they met in Washington.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Pass to Banchero. Outside Bane, beyond the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Davis with a screen on Bane. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Zubats. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Pass to Payton. And here is Hill. Green covering. Here's Banchero. Shot clock at 6. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Davis with a screen on Hill. It's Middleton on the wing. Over Bane. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Hill, the pass to Payton. From downtown, that shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Over Banchero. Davis misses. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside, Hill. Knocks it down from distance.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Middleton goes in.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator. and not afraid to take the punishment.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That free throw good from Middleton. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Washington. Now here's Davis. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, BA, he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Washington. Flynn comes in for Hill. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
From deep, Bane nails it from three. Bane's got 6 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Davis with a screen on Bane. That one a little long.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Flynn. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Payton passes to Wiseman. And it's blocked by Davis.
Well, that reach is so dangerous. AD uses it so well.
It's Middleton on the wing, guarded by Bane. Middleton, no good.
Well, I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Now here's Payton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Payton against Middleton. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Davis. Over Porter. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Wizards on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Now here's Bane. Wiseman, a screen on Middleton to the paint. Stolen by Davis. In transition, here come the Pacers. Middleton, no good. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Porter. From behind the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Davis from long range. Not going to go that time. And Washington the other way now. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And that was a gut punch. To come up short after battling through 2 overtimes, they poured a lot of sweat into that game and came away with nothing to show for it. Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Davis. Up and over Porter. Davis misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Indiana trailing here. Middleton passes to Green. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, BA. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. And some changes here for the Pacers. McGee, he's checked in for Davis. Martin comes in for Porter Jr. And Clarkson subbed in for Chris Middleton. Noel, he's checked in for Washington. Connaughton comes in for Desmond Bane.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Here's Flynn. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a three-point game. McGee a screen. Outside for Green. This one for three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Green's got 5 points.
How about that answer from Draymond Green? You don't think the competitor in him wants to step up and answer the call? He did it there.
Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Clarkson with the ball. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Good on the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And you're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Connaughton passes to Porter. Here's Flynn. Drills it from deep. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Connaughton outside. Pass to Porter. Here's Flynn. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Porter. Now here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. McGee with a steal. Green with the ball. Noel covering. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Flynn. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Martin. Let's go with a 3. It doesn't go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers up 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Michael Porter out there with Green. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Clarkson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Green, the pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Whenever Anthony Davis is rolling to the rim like he was right there after the screen, you have to get him the ball. He's going to capitalize most every time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Sends it home from three-point land. Middleton's got 9.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Outside Porter. Pass to Connaughton. Zubac with a screen on Middleton. Steps back. Connaughton passes to Zubac. it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Zubats has got his third bucket of the night. Middleton against Connaughton. Clarkson outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Middleton. The three. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And AD has always been such a gifted rebounder.
Hill against Clarkson. Here's Banchero. Back to Hill. Fires for three. Rebound by Middleton. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Hill picking him up now. And it's Green missing. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Middleton against Connaughton. To the right side. Porter, the pass to Hill. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Banchero, no good. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Connaughton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Porter, the pass to Hill. Here's Banchero. Soft touch off the glass. Banchero's got his second bucket on the night.
You want your point guard to understand when to distribute. George Hill with a great job there.
Middleton passes to Davis. Indiana again missing. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hill against Clarkson. And here's Porter outside. Doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. Outside Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Brent, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Washington calls timeout. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Chris Middleton.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Hill against Clarkson. Zubats with a screen on Green. Pass to Zubats. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Zubats has got 6 points in the quarter. Indiana leading. Middleton outside. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Payton against Porter. Payton passes to Hill. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Middleton. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Payton. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Hill for 3. Unable to get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the All-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Indiana. Outside Payton for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And let's have a look at our rookie leaderboard and see which players were at the top of the assist numbers these last 10 games. Second is Paolo Banchero.
He's been one of the finest passers amongst rookies, showing he's got a future as a playmaker in this league.
So for the Wizards, Wiseman, he's checked in for Zubats, and it's Bane in for Hill. Middleton outside, tries to break his ice. Rebound Washington. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Payton finds Bane. Sinks it from distance. Bane's got 9 points. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Indiana calls timeout. A big group substitution here for Indiana. McGee, he's checked in for Davis. Green comes in for Green. Martin, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Clarkson. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Noel's checked in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's McGee. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Wizards have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Payton passes to Wiseman. Outside Bane. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen on Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Payton covering. And they pick up 2. Give him 8.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Payton passes to Wiseman. Now here's Bane. Middleton covering. Bane against Middleton. Lets it fly. Bane, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Middleton. 4-3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Bane with it. Wiseman a screen on Middleton. Here's Bane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First one falls for him. Flynn, he's checked in for Washington. And Bane drops them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
You got to be able to capitalize at the free throw line. They're really struggling with that this quarter.
Here's Flynn. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Up top, Noel. Here's Bane. And another miss by Washington.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Flynn. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Flynn. Screen by Wiseman. Puts up a 3. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, rejected by Noel. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
Well, you look at Banchero. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Wiseman. Payne with it. There's the triple. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Green, a screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Here's Flynn. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Bane. Launches it. Pacers with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Pass to Flynn. Back to Bane. Screen by Wiseman. Here's the floater. Ooh, McGee with the block. Here's Clarkson. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:09 left in the first half of this game. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Clarkson, right side. The 3 is up. Noel with the rebound. Washington trailing. Here's Flynn. Pass to Noel. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Wiseman finds Bane. Over Clarkson. And again, Washington, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Flynn. Up top, Wiseman. And he gets it to go. Wiseman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Indiana. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. A lot of stats go into making these power rankings. When you guys are judging teams, do you trust the numbers, or do you usually just go with your gut?
I always follow my gut. The numbers don't paint a complete picture. They can't account for the intangibles.
Yeah, I agree with Shaq. He always follows his gut. He follows it.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. They've got Gary Payton the second. Ivica Zubac's out there with Banchero. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Hill in at the point. Here's Hill. After the basket by Indiana. Pass to Banchero. With the teardrop. With the tip. It's good on the putback. Zubac has got 10.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hill. And here's Middleton. Green with a screen on Bane. To the middle. From 11 feet away. Rebound Washington. Banchero's got rebound number 8 now.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Payton with a screen on Green. The 3 from Banchero. Can't hit that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Pass to Green. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Here's Banchero. Green covering. Hill the pass to Payton. From deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane. Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Green with a screen on Hill. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Here's Banchero. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Here's Payton. From outside, off the mark.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Up top, Bain. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Bain, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside, Green. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Over Bain. Davis misses. Washington has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Banchero. Zubats with a screen on Middleton. Down low. And Zubats with the basket on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 6 assists here tonight. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Connaughton, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Connaughton outside. Here's Payton. No good with the triple. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And Washington shooting just about 33% since this second half started. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. The Wizards making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Here's Hill. Outside Payton. Connaughton outside. And again, Washington no good. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Middleton's got it going from distance now, 4 of 6. Hill, the pass to Payton. Five on the clock. A shot to stop the run. And again, Washington no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 21 points in the game. No good on the shot. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hill, the pass to Porter. Pass to Zubats. Outside for Porter. Left side Payton. Now Zubats. Checked by Davis. And again, Washington no good. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Washington shooting 35% so far in this one. Payton passes to Hill. Pass to Zubats. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen on Hill. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Washington calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Martin, he's checked in for Draymond Green. The Wizards shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Connaughton outside. Fires from the wing. The Pacers pull it in. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Martin. And it's stolen by Noel. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And the free throw, no good.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out a defense where he can knock down some threes.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 25 points in the game. Middleton from the outside, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. So what do you think Otto Porter Jr. has to do to regain that old form, Brent?
Well, I think last year he was in a great position with the Warriors in the role that he played. So leaning more into that, just being a guy available on the perimeter to knock down open shots and take as many as you can at that point.
And it's Wiseman missing. Indiana has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Middleton with it. Now Porter defending. Up top Porter. Martin outside. Gilgeous-Alexander double teamed. To the inside. Wiseman with a steal. Porter against Connaughton. Pass to Flynn. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pulls it. Rebounded by Flynn. And for Washington, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Here's Porter. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 8 rebounds in the game. Middleton outside. The 3 ball. On target from range. Middleton's got 9 points now in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And some changes here for the Pacers. McGee, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gafford comes in for Porter Jr. And Clarkson subbed in for Chris Middleton. And a change for the Wizards. Bain, he's checked in for Noel. Here's Flynn. He has 6. Back to Connaughton. Lets a 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Connaughton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson with the ball. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Wiseman with a steal. Here's Flynn. Pass to Bain. Screen by Wiseman. Bain, the pass to Wiseman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
And there should be tons of trips to the free throw line for Wiseman. So tough to stop inside.
That free throw no good. And Banchero's checked in for Washington. And he's good on the second. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clarkson. Gafford with a screen on Bain. Clarkson. Another one falls for Indiana.
Well, decision-making is a big part of Jordan Clarkson and how he can impact the game. That time made a very nice read.
Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Now here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clarkson. No good on the three. And the Wizards shooting a low 29% since halftime. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Gafford. Shoots. Nice D from Gafford.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. From 12 feet, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
I like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Gafford. Fires the three. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. Let's take them all away. Let's take them all away. And when we get it, let's run. Let's run. Let's get out.
And Coach Carlisle appreciating the hustle on the glass, loving the effort there.
Not wanting to waste any time after grabbing rebounds, Coach Carlisle wants his team to push the pace.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Draymond Green is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clarkson in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gafford the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac.
Zero hesitation from Shai on that play.
And the Wizards shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Hill the pass to Payton. Here's Banchero. Green covering. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Now here's Hill. From outside the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And so it's Washington with it, trailing by 19. Zubats, screen. A good look from Bain. Can't get it to drop, so Indiana will take it the other way. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Gafford with a screen on Hill. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gafford. Count it. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Banchero. Over Gafford. Pass to Zubats. Zubats with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. No one covering.
And George Hill showing some confidence here tonight. When he's got room from deep to fire like that, he didn't think twice about that one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gafford. Check by Hill. Gafford with the bucket.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Banchero. Zubats with a screen on Green to the middle. The jump hook misses off the right iron. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. On the wing, Bain. He's covered by Clarkson. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Green with a screen on Bain. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Pass to Banchero. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Hill against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Zubats. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green. For Indiana, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Zubats. Great positioning on the putback.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Banchero. Zubats with a screen on Green to the paint. Oh, Green with a block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hill. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. Rebound Washington. Zubats has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Clarkson against Hill. Here's Banchero. No good that time. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Outside Payton. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, BA, I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Pass to Banchero. Zubac with a screen on Green. Down low. And Gafford with the block. And he recovers it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Davis, he's checked in for Indiana. Middleton comes in for Clarkson. The Pacers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Middleton. Over Bane. No good off the back of the rim. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hill. Outside Payton. Here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Payton. Takes a 3. Tries to keep it alive. And they get it back. Pass to Banchero. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Banchero. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too. That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Zubac's high post. And Green comes to help. Pass to Bane. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Middleton against Bane. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Indiana.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
Washington calls timeout. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Hill. Now Payton. Outside, Hill. He buries it from 3.
The rhythm and timing right there, impeccable, and the experience of George Hill to recognize when to shoot off of the pass.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
The 3 from Bain. And again, Washington with a triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Middleton. The 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Middleton's got 27.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
Hill finds Payton. Outside Bain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Now here's Payton. Pass to Bain. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. 24 points for him.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's Porter. There's the 3. Washington with a rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
And for Washington, they're shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. Pass to Flynn. 52 seconds left in the game. Rebounded by Green. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Middleton outside. Davis with a screen on Hill. Here's Middleton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's why Middleton gets the respect from the teammates here. Adept at getting to the free throw line and attacking the inside.
And he makes a first. Connaughton, he's checked in for Hill. Both free throws good from Middleton. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Middleton covering. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And again, Washington, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with AD, and tonight you guys seemed locked in. What was the key?
we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Hey, great defense so often leads to great offense, and it worked tonight. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Bering, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.